Good morning, everyone. Today is April 20th. Today we're going to look at Module 2-1 on graphing absolute value functions. So when you graph absolute value function, you have to know how it looks like in an equation form. So it looks like this. So the function of x equals to a times the absolute value of x minus h plus k. We're going to look at each of this letter and see what it means and how it affects the graph. But before we do that, we have to learn how to find the vertex. The vertex is where the two rays meet. That's the vertex. It's a point. So how do you find this point? There's two different ways. The first way is to find it from the equation. So here are my equations. So for the first equation, you have f of x equals to absolute value of x minus 2 plus 1. To find the vertex, you need the x and y values. To find the x value of your vertex, always look at the number inside the absolute value. In this case, it's x minus 2, so you take the opposite number of that. How do I do it? You make it equal to 0 and solve for x. So what should x be so that you have a value of 0? And the answer would be positive 2, because 2 minus 2 is 0. What is the y value? Take the number on the right side, which is outside the absolute value. That number is the y value of your vertex. Once again, look to the inside, solve for x so that it becomes a total value of 0 inside. So it will be negative 3 for x, because negative 3 plus 3 is 0. The y value would be negative 4. If you don't have a number inside the absolute value and you just have x, that means your x value is 0. Your y value is just 2. If you don't have a value on the right side outside the absolute value, that means your y value would be a 0 and your x would be 6. From the graph, you can find the vertex by looking at the point where the two rays meet. In this case, your point will be 3 on x and 2 on y. In this example, your x value will be negative 4 and your y value will be negative 4. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know.